Hello, hammerheads. Ow. Thanks for tuning in. Just watched this film last night, right, on YouTube. I was that fucking bored. I thought, what am I going to do with myself for the rest of the night? These 2 weeks holidays, you see. And I thought, I'll type in Grizzly, see what comes up, because the full movie wasn't there not long ago, but it was there last night. It brings back memories. I saw it at the cinema when it was first released in May 1976, exactly 1 year after Jaws. And it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same plot, everything. The characters are exactly the same. I mean, for instance, in Jaws, right, you had this tourist attraction, didn't you? You know, a medieval, whatever it was called. And Murray Hamilton, who ran it, he refused to close it down. He felt, oh, it's not a danger, we'll be alright. And Roy Scheider, the Chief Brody, well, he was he assembles these other 2 people, doesn't he? He gets Richard Dreyfuss, the marine biologist. Just like in Grizzly, they get this naturist bloke, Richard Jekyll or something. He dresses up in bear outfits and he's an authority on wildlife in the forest and blah de blah. And there's a helicopter pilot in Grizzly, a Vietnam vet. You know, and just like in Jaws, the old grizzled fisherman, Robert Shaw, he's a World War II vet, and, you know, and loads of hunters going rampaging through the forest looking for this bloody grizzly, just like in Jaws. All the fishermen and all the boats, and because there's a bounty offered, they're all leave the harbour and flood the friggin' place with boats. Exactly the same. Even the ending. He's you know, Jaws, when you miserable son of a bang, shoots a canister in its mouth and it's bits of shark all over the screen. I think the ending of Grizzly is even more cool. He gets his friggin' rocket launcher. Well, actually, it's a grenade launcher. It's walking towards him. It's just blows it to kingdom come. It's brilliant. It's worth a peep. I mean, it's a bit cheesy. You know, the action's a bit silly from the campers and that. I mean, them 2 lasses at the beginning, very overacting. Good when she gets her arms sliced off. Some of the blood looks unrealistic in it, unconvincing. Well, it is 1976 after all, and let's admit, hammerheads, a lot of films in them days, the blood didn't look very convincing, did it? Sometimes did, sometimes doesn't though. And anyway, yeah, very good. There's one funny bit in it. It's not really funny as in ha 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 ha. It's funny as if to say, oh, for God's sake, he's almost died once. It's when the naturist, Richard Jekyll, he gets knocked out by the bear, right, and clawed up a little bit and left unconscious and left for dead. And gets buried in a shallow grave like grizzlies have a habit of doing. And he's twitching hours later or whatever, and he comes to, he comes round and claws his way out this shallow grave, only to be confronted by the bear again. It's come back for the rest of its meal. So he dies anyway. Yeah, starring Christopher George as Chief Ranger Michael Kelly, Andrew Prine as a helicopter guide and a Vietnam vet, and Richard Jekyll as the naturalist, and a few other people. So, if you want to see a more cheesy version of Jaws, go on YouTube and watch this film. In fact, I'll leave the link there for you, in case you've never seen it before. It should have just been called Claws or something like that. See you later, hammerheads.